Today, whilst busy on Minds, I saw a post come by which I had to check. The post said that if you would Google European people history, you would see a lot of black people images. And to me, I thought, this is crap. This isn't real. Someone is doing this on purpose. They probably video edited, or image edited the results or whatever. So I gave it a try. What the fuck, Google? Do not get me wrong. Black people are living in America and are living in Europe and are part of our societies. But historically speaking, black people were not the majority, nor the more important people within Europe. Why are you pushing this narrative? I have a problem with people pushing this narrative because it's feeding the right extremists, and I can hardly blame them anymore. Because when they say white society is being eradicated, you are proving them right. Now don't get me wrong, I have no problem with people of any ethnicity as long as they're part of our culture. I love Neil deGrasse Tyson, he's black, just to name one. I don't love Oprah Winfrey, I think she sucks. She's still black and she's part of our society. She's famous for it as well. But this ongoing narrative of white people are to blame, black people did nothing wrong, black people was kangs, blah, 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 blah. All those joke narratives are being pushed by social justice warriors and apparently now Google, which is going to give reason for people to stand up and fight. Now there are plenty of things in the world we should stand up and fight for, but to fucking defend your own history. And not everything in history is great, not everything in history is good. But why are we pretending that even in Europe, history was black? Sorry for my rabbits making noise on the background, can't help that. It's the BBC saying that a typical Roman family in Roman London during the 200 was black. There weren't typical black families back then. Not in Europe anyway. There were, just not in Europe. Just like there are no typically white families in, let's say, Saudi Arabia or Japan. There might be a few white families, but that's not typical for the country. Why are you pushing this narrative? Why is white always bad and black must be right? Why, if I Google European people history, I get black people? Don't get me wrong, I don't think there weren't any black people part of European history. But I'm showing you the image that they gave me. The first page of images. Almost all of them are black. What the fuck are you doing, Google? Do you want a rise in right-wing extremism? Because this is how you get it. You're creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. Well, all white people are racist. Therefore, all white people are racist. And if I prove that they are racist, I'm right. Yeah, but if you tell people long enough that they are something, they eventually will become it. Why are you doing this? Why are you destroying the culture you are part of? I haven't said this in almost 5 minutes now. The problem isn't black people. The problem isn't Muslims. The problem isn't white. The problem isn't any of this. The problem is cultural. Western culture has a value. One of the main things Western culture created is meritocracy. One of the main things the cultural Marxists or the postmodernists want to destroy is meritocracy. And they do so by denying something else, which will then rile people up, and then suddenly the fight is about racism. And wait a second, you're pushing racism narrative into this so that you have something to complain about. And it's not even justified. So you're creating racism. You are being the racist. Anyway, this is my rant. Like, share, subscribe if you feel so inclined. Criticism, as always, is more than welcome. Let me know what you think. Am I wrong in saying this? Is Google wrong in doing this? Please, let your voices be heard. There is too much silence. We need to speak out. And I'm not saying that I'm right. If you disagree with me, you also need to speak out. We really need to bring stuff out into the open. Anyway, see you all next time.